Kimmy? You're first today. Hey, girl. How was your day? Hey, Robert. How are you? Hey, Auntie Ollie. How you doing? What's up, Trace? How's it going? You having a good day? Terrence, what's up? Thank you. Can we catch up this week, please, sir? I have so many things to tell you. Like, seriously. How's everybody doing? Y'all good? So, I was having this realization that I've been writing a musical for a while in my brain, right? And it's finally starting to, I had all these pieces of songs, all these little tiny fragments that don't fit in anywhere, but when I put them all together, I realized, hi, Jackie. Jackie, is my Joey there? Is he there? I think about him all the time, actually. I hope he's doing well. Joey, if you're there, I love you. Good, Kimmy. I'm glad you're there. But anyway, so this musical has been writing itself for the last 30 years. And I'm like, whoa. Yeah. It's one of those things, so. Am I early? I probably am, right? I'm just here noodling around. Yes, a musical, Terrence. I know, I'm announcing it right now. Like, yeah, I've been thinking about it. And so last year, you know, hi Lou, I was studying Hamilton. I was studying Hamilton and some other musicals, Waitress, and it dawned on me, I was like, oh God, this music is part of this musical, right? And I haven't written the book yet. Hi, Dave. Hi, honey. How are you? I haven't written the book yet, right? But the book, too, is writing itself. And I realized that the book has been writing itself through this music for all of these years. And, you know, I have all these weird, quirky songs like Merman and Home and thanks, Terrence. And so, yeah, I realized that they're all part of this musical that's been writing itself. So, yeah. And now, thanks to some very, very lovely and generous people, I actually have the means to do this. So I'm super excited. Hi, Tina. Hi, Marvin. Marvin, where you been? Terrence Lee Jones, trust and believe, sir. You and me, soon. Yes, this will happen. Hi, Barry. How are you? How's it going? How's everybody doing? So, okay, so, you know, you twisted my arm yesterday and the day before and, you know, originals again. And then my friend Rob early today. So he texted me and I texted him back and I was like, hey, you know, I'm doing some originals today. And he's like, oh, I got something for you. Now, he sent me, yes, Merman with choreography. I actually wrote that song about a dancer. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Oof, boy, beautiful dancer. He doesn't even know. It's so funny, right? He doesn't know. But anyway, oh God, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, so we'll talk privately. Yes, please, please. And you know, I love you, Terrence. You know, I'm just, yeah. Anyway, so my friend Rob Early, who has been my brother's friend since we were at Howard, sent me, hi, Michael Shaw, sent me 30 of my songs. 30. Hi, Amanda. 30 of my own songs. I would say over half of which I forgot that I ever wrote them. Yeah, so there's that, right? And then today is also my teacher's birthday. It's Jerry Allen's birthday. And so I was talking to our friend, Dwayne Dolphin, this morning, and so I'm going to do a song for her. Hi, Mary. You know, she was very instrumental in my piano playing and writing and all of that. Hi, Jeannie. What's up, girl? How are you? Mo Beasley. What's up, my love? How are you? What sort of devilment and danger are you into these days? You know, we're way overdue for a conversation. I'm overdue for a lot of conversations right now. What's up, Monty Maples? How you doing, baby? It's good to see you. It's always good to see you. I'm so good, Kathy. I'm really good. Patrick, what's up? Patrick. Yes, so that video soon. Trust me, I'm working on a plan. Hi, Fred. Thanks for this morning. That was awesome. Just what I needed. So I was telling everybody, A, it's Jerry Allen's birthday, so I'm going to do a song for her. But B, my friend Rob Early, who I'm going to dedicate this show to, sent me 30 songs this morning of my own. Of my own. And I was like, I remember half of these, maybe. What's up, Mike Johnson? How are you? Yeah, talking about people that I owe calls to. Good Lord. You know, please blame my head and not my heart in my time and trying to get everything in. I did a really great session this morning with my friend Fred. He's so inspiring and such a joy to work with. And, you know, so anyway, about the musical, and then I will move on from this, but I'm saying it because when I say things, then I have to do them because you have to keep me, you know, right, together. So I'll be doing a mixtape, you know, taken from the idea of Lin-Manuel Miranda. So that's what'll happen. There'll be a mixtape and we'll figure out which songs work and I will write the book and then, yes, hopefully at some point this musical will be on stage somewhere. Yes, Kimmy. Yes, girl. Yes. We'll talk about it all. We'll talk about it all. We will talk about it all. So anyway, well, let's, you know what? We can start in the usual place. Which is funny because this song too, obviously part of this musical. Yeah, clearly behind my back shenanigans. Writing a musical through me, without me. Yeah, anyway, here we go. I promised that I never would leave you. It's funny how the seasons change, and the more that I try to forget you, it's funny how things stay the same, without a rhyme or reason. When I look into your eyes, I know that I found forever. No hiding and no disguises, reunion of souls, of my lost space, over time, every place. I look and I see your smile, your face, everywhere, constant reminder of everything I wanna be, who I am and how with you I can be free. I can be free. It's amazing what the soul can remember, no matter what the day or time or the appointed hour. All I know is your soul and mine are so joyful together. It's as if we found the perfect way of being together. I love you too. So tell me, how can we stay apart? What's up, Friday on Friday? How you doing? Yeah, you missed my whole spiel at the top, but anyway, it's okay. Reunion of souls, over time, every place. I look and I see your smile, your face, everywhere, constant reminder, everything I wanna be, who I am and how with you I'm free, free, free. My soul is free, free. Is your soul free, 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 free? Is your soul free, 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 free? What's up, everybody? My soul is free, free. My soul is free, free. My soul, my soul. What's up, Libby? What's up, girl? What's up, demon? is to be free. Can we be free? Can we love each other just a little bit? Or maybe a lot bit. What's up, Alexa? How you doing? Somebody told me the other day when I was talking to Alexa that their Alexa woke up and was like, yo girl, what you want? Anyway, hi Alexa. It's good to see you. I hope you had a good Friday. Everybody doing good? Yeah, Ian Friday. Hey Eric, how you doing? Are you having a good Friday? Good Friday. Every day that Friday comes is good. Right? Friday on Friday. Yes, free as you can be. You know what? Maybe we're not all the way there, but we're getting there, right? Yes. You're welcome, Michael Shaw. This is my pleasure. You know, it's kind of stingy and greedy because I probably enjoy it way more than y'all do, but it's so much fun for me because I see you, Eric. You know I see you, right? Yes, thanks to Kathy and Robert. I see everything. Yeah. Yes, because I'm magic. Come on, you know. We're going with that. That's what we're going with. Listen, Eric, I'm trying to figure out when is the book coming out about Jack? Yes, Terrence, call me. Call me if you need someone to talk to. Right. All right. Free. All right. You gotta get dressed. You know, and I always tell y'all, just come, just show up. You don't have to have pants on, because I can't really see you, but, you know, it's like I sense you with my, you know, magic powers. Actually, you know, what happens is that, you know, you pop up on the screen and I see you. Yes. To everything, there's a season and a time. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. The musical is definitely, yeah, that's on and popping. You forgot it was Friday, right? Every day is Friday or Monday, you know, depending on what kind of day you have. Sometimes it's Monday, some days it's Friday. And everything else in between. So, anyway. Pants. Yeah. Oh, you're so silly. Anyway. So, as I was explaining before, some of you came on, a friend of mine, Robert Early from college, sent me 30 of my songs today because he heard that I was doing originals and was like, oh, okay, but what about these? And I was like, oh, okay, but don't remember any of these. But here we are. Anyway, and this is not one of the ones he sent me. So this is the one for Jerry. I wrote this around that time when I was studying with her. What's up, Karen? You know what? You know what's funny? I probably would give up bras, except I'm on here, right? And y'all can see me. Right, same with makeup. Because, you know, I don't ever wear makeup. Except now, I wear makeup every day so that I can be with y'all. It's kind of hilarious. And I, you know, have to do my hair. Happy Friday, Marcia. All right, here we go. Peace, like a river flows in your arms. The night birds sing, oh, how the night birds sing. Your slumber sighs heavy grow my eyes. The summer nights and winter eyes with you, falling leaves, the air so green, and you. You're all I need. Love that's not funny is true. Peace, a gently moonlit sky, through the blinds. Hey, Jared, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, I wrote that back when I was at Howard and studying with Jerry Allen. Hi, Christopher. And yeah, just like to say happy birthday in heaven, Jerry. This next song, I'm actually, well, I did a version of this with Ian Friday, but I also wrote this when I was at Howard. And then Ian Friday and I did this together, and then he took it. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I know. I actually used to write, I don't know, jazz chords and things. Right, back in the day. So anyway, this is Angel in Disguise. I'd like to dedicate this one to Joe Selman, one of my professors at Howard. Every time he would see me, he'd be like, hey, can you play Angel in Disguise? And of course I hadn't seen him in like 10 years, and he showed up again and he was like, hey, can you play Angel in Disguise? And I was like, hey, I'm gonna do my best. Gwendolyn! Okay, yes girl, we're gonna sing happy birthday to you in just a moment. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? Girl, what's up? It's been way too long. Okay, that little girl of yours is a giant. What is happening? A beautiful giant, dear God, but she's a giant. Yes. Were these for juries? Oh God, juries. No, I had juries between Mark Batson and Scott Batson. If you don't know who Mark Batson is, you should look him up, because that was the most stressful thing I've ever had to deal with in my life. I was like, dear God, these two men, they're brothers, and they are the baddest piano players. What's up, Yevgeny? What's up, girl? What's up, cousin? How are you? Anyway, okay, so here we go. Hey, beautiful. Hi, Marilyn. How are you, Marilyn? Guess who's here? Eleanor's here too, I think. Wait, Eleanor, are you there? Are you both there? Will I be doing Forbidden Fruit? I did it yesterday, but I can do it, Fred, if you like. You want to hear that one? So, you know, for those of you who I went to Howard with, you will remember this song. I used to do it with Hugh, my band, my beautiful bandmates. Yeah. Girl, I miss you too. And you know, I swear we are going to catch up. You know, I'm the worst. The worst. Thank you, Mike Johnson. All right, so. All right. I'm doing it now. The perfect pitch, girl. Listen, I'm doing my best. All right, y'all ready? So as I was explaining when I did this song before, you know, it's funny how you write songs and you don't know where they come from, and then all of a sudden you go, you know, 30 years later, you're like, oh, it's like this was a precursor to what was about to go down. I mean, I thought I wrote it about my bandmate and her crazy, her crazy situation, which I was sort of glad was not my crazy situation at the time. But it was great fodder for writing, you know. I want you for me, but for me, you're forbidden fruit that seems so sweet to eat is always out of reach to me. What's forbidden always seems to be the sweetest berry in a bramble port that keeps your heart away from me. Stands to reason I could easily lose my mind, along with other things I'd never want to find inside of you, inside your heart, your mind, your soul. You make me crazy, boy, you drive me wild. The woman outside, but my mind is still a child, running rampant in the candy store of life. That's why I'm telling you, I want you for me, but for me, you're forbidden fruit that seems so sweet to eat is always out of reach to me. Oh, what's forbidden always seems to be the sweetest berry around before that keeps your heart away from me. When I think I'm fine, that I can walk away, look into your eyes, temptation's not so far away, but I can't stop what's happening. You're an instant high, come down, scares me so. Wish I could walk away, I don't know where I'd go, but I really can't go anywhere without you, 'cause you're still on my mind. I want you for me, but for me, you're forbidden fruit. It seems so sweet to eat is always out of reach to me. Oh, what's forbidden always seems to be the sweetest berry in a bramble for that keeps your heart away from me. I want to see you all the time. I want to hold you, and not just in my mind. When I think of you, when I think of you, obsession comes to mind, and escape has become impossible to fine. I want you for me. Nothing in this world can take your heart away from me. Oh. Nothing in this world can take your heart away from forbidden fruit. So sweet to eat, but always out of forbidden fruit. That keeps your heart away from me. Forbidden fruit. What's up, Eleanor? I just called your name. Miss Marilyn is on too. Both my loves. I love you guys. Hi, Daquan. Daquan was one of my students back in the day when I was still in Jersey and, you know, making that trek pretty much every day before I decided to, you know, quit and go back to making music full time. So happy to be here. Listen, so happy. Oh, you know what? So, yeah, so I actually wrote that on piano, and it's funny now, you know, I'm translating things from piano, guitar, and then back, right? Because, you know, that thank you. That song was, you know, written on piano, and it had this big, like, you know, it was around the time when Janet Jackson first came out, so it had this whole, you know, all these crazy sounds that they had just sort of discovered. And, you know, so it was that thing. And then now I listen to it, I'm like, it sounds nothing like that, but the lyrics are still there. So this next song is a song that I thought was my throwaway song that I only sang for myself. And then, you know, I made the mistake of playing it out and playing it for the boys, and they were like, that's not a throwaway. That one? No, we're gonna do that one. And then, you know, Jeff Judy came along and put these beautiful vocals, and the boys sang, and it was just everything. This is called Stay. Thanks, Marilyn. Everybody's searching for a feeling, but love is not a feeling. No, love is just believing that in spite of all the obstacles standing right in front of you, if your heart's unwavering, you can have the love of your life. You can run, but you can't hide from the love you feel inside, 'cause it'll tear your heart apart. Better claim and don't deny that you need me by your side, or someday you'll wake up. Don't you wake and find me gone, off to sing some other song. There's none as sweet as yours. I'm begging you, please stay in the moonlight, stay until the first light, stay until the sunlight senses the night away, until the week's end, until our next life begins. Stay till forever's a night away. Ooh, ooh, ooh. If you told me 10 years ago that I could feel this way, well, I'd have looked you in the eye and say, you're a motherfucking liar. 'Cause I find out here asking my soul to keep your love inside me. Don't you wake and find me gone. I'll just sing some other song that's not as sweet as yours. I'm begging you, please stay in the moonlight. Stay until the first light. Stay until the sunlight chases the night away. Until the week's end. Until our next life begins. Stay till forever's night. I see forever in your eyes. And it's time you realize that nothing in this world is promised, and tomorrow just might not come. But in case our days arise, do I want you by my side to start and end my days? I'm begging you, please, in the moonlight, until the first light, until the sunlight chases the night away, until the week's end, until our next life begins. Stay till forever's night away. Stay until the week's end, until our next life begins. Ooh, stay till forever's night away. Hi Yvette, what's up, girl? Hi Corey. Thank you for joining me. Hi Corey, and hi Corey Ray Sean. So Corey is, I'm gonna do a class tomorrow to be a doula. So I'm super excited about that. Of course, it starts at 6 a.m. out here because I'm in California. But Corey, who's gonna be facilitating and teaching the class, Corey DeMaio, is joining us. So welcome, Corey. Welcome to my living room. Welcome to our community. These are my people, and we're happy to have you. It's a pleasure. Yeah. So yes, that is my, that is Stay, and it is out there. It exists. I am going to record it again, and yes, Kathy, I was planning to do a song to my dad tonight, and then I just realized that I don't really know the lyrics because it's one of these songs that I never perform, but I love it so much, and it's. Anyway, so clearly, as you see, and as I'm learning tonight, that, like I said, my friend sent me 30 songs today, and I might have remembered, 10 or 15. I was like, oh my God, I totally forgot about that. So it was it's an interesting day today. I started it out with a session with my friend, Fred Gomez, and yeah. So anyway, the mixtape is coming, people. The mixtape is coming. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Did I not greet someone? Let's see. Hi, Yvette, and let's see, who else did I miss? Oops. Yeah, it's just sort of, did somebody say Gio is there? Hi, Gio. Hi. Okay, ready? So it's Gwendolyn Sun Moon Harper's birthday. So Gwendolyn is my buddy. right? We wound up in the south of France together 2 years in a row. Like, I didn't know her from Adam, and then we wound up in the south of France. Yeah, in the same house with these beautiful, beautiful Australians, Louise and Charlie Mooney, and it was like the best. When I tell you the trip was amazing, it was amazing, but it was amazing because of the people that I stayed with. And then last year we went back, and Derek Black came and stayed with us, and Gary, and again, we had a magnificent time. They have this beautiful house that's built on the ruins of a mill. So the water runs underneath the house, and you can see it because there's like a glass floor, that part. And so in the morning, you know, the goats would come down the hill, and they each have these little tiny bells, and so it just sounds like fairies coming down the hill, you know, and they're beautiful, and they're guarded by this mean-ass Alsatian dog. Like, she's this big white dog, and Louise was like, don't go over there. Don't get too close. Don't get too close. Don't get, because she will bite you, right? I mean, she was like really serious about her goats. But yeah, they use goats to mow their lawns and their hillsides, right? And the air was very clean, and it was peach season the first time we went, and I had the best peaches I've ever had. And yes, I have been in Georgia during peach season. Gwendolyn, am I lying about the peaches? Like, they were the most delicious thing I've ever tasted. Like, it was unreal. It was unreal. Anyway, to all my people in Shalab, if you're watching, Karen, Louise, Julie, Charlie, I love y'all. And I look forward to seeing you very soon. Okay. All right. So, here we go. Gwendolyn, we're going to sing to you because it's your birthday. Fabulousness. Anyway, Gwendolyn travels all over the world. Like, she's who I want to be when I grow up, if I ever grow up. And you know, last year she was in Kenya with the giraffes. Like, they come through the window and they feed while you're having breakfast. That part. Okay, here we go. You ready? Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to ya, happy birthday to ya, happy birthday. All right, Gwendolyn. So the other thing is that Gwendolyn and I were supposed to go to the Frida Kahlo exhibit, which, yeah, not so much. Not happening right now, but at some point, I'm sure we will do that. I love it. I love it, Mike Johnson. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. Did I miss anybody? Yeah. We should all go. We should all go. Listen, that is the plan. Like, I like to travel with my friends, and I like to meet new friends, and yeah, I'm totally into that. Totally into it. And Louise and Charlie are like the best host and hostess ever. Like, I have never felt so cared for and looked after and fed and, you know, mentally, physically, spiritually, all of those, you know, just amazing. Yeah. What a great way to spend August. It was amazing. No, you are the best, girl. You are the best. I'm trying to be like you. Seriously? Big fun. That's okay. Listen, we're going to find some shenanigans. And listen, any of y'all who are, you know, looking for shenanigans, shenanigator. Right here. Shenanigator. Always. So, anyway. All right. So Zoe has a new little sister, Ula. Have you seen her? She's the cutest little thing. Oh my God, she's so cute. Anyway. Okay, I just totally spaced out. I wasn't gonna do this one, but now I think I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I remember the words. What does that ever stop me before, right? Is this madness? Love I'm feeling. deep in the whirlpool on the dark side of the moon, shining brightly, and I know it's over. Caught in the madness of your eyes when you rise. Okay, that one was not in the 30 songs that Rob sent me today. That one just popped into my mind because I was thinking of something anyway. So, Toyana, what's up, girl? It's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. Okay, wait, no, too much. All right, we'll do the regular one. You guys ready to sing again? Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Y'all singing? Dancing? Happy birthday. Pants or no pants? Happy birthday. To you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, cousin. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Okay. Yes, I love it. Harmony and dancing. That makes me happy. So, this next song was one of the 30. And yeah, this one. And again, this one is probably part of the musical. Like I said, some of these songs just they never really fit in anywhere. They sort of fit together, but just not really my style or what I was doing or anything like that. But here we are, just making it happen. Just making it happen. Prisoner of my heart, slave to the beat of a memory that goes on and on in my life and the way that it used to be. I get so weak, but I got this strong full memories. Go on and on, I'm out of control. Gone too far through the heart of the matter, my body and soul. This time, well, it's my other matters. I'm out of control. My body and soul are out of control. Out of control. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I have not played that song 10 plus years. Yeah, so he reminded me of all this. Y'all can thank Rob Early, because that dude, like, first of all, you know, and he was like, yo, you know, if you didn't know me for the last 10 years, you'd probably think I was a stalker. And I was like, maybe, but you know, he has all the music and it's archived, and it's, you know, it's funny because I gave it to him on tape. So when he sent it to me, it was kind of set up, and yeah, anyway. It's just sort of magic, right? So this next one. Y'all ever had a crush on somebody? Like, hi Valerie, it seems like every time you come on, I'm talking about having a crush on somebody, or, you know. So see what had happened was I met a, yeah, anyway. So, anyway. When I was at Howard, there was this boy. It's always a boy. Anyway, there was a boy, and you know, now we're friends now, but he had the most beautiful eyes. Hi Stephanie, like he was just beautiful. And I would see him all the time, and he would be with his girlfriend, and I would be with my boyfriend, and we'd be like, right? Like making eye contact, but we never spoke, right? Well, we eventually did, because yeah, Valerie Johnson, you probably know who it is. Anyway, but he would sit behind the desk, and he was so, you know, he was really cute and really charming and funny. And he's like super cute and charming and funny now. Like I see him on Facebook, and I'm like, dude, you're super cute and funny and charming. I don't even think he knows that I wrote this song about him. Rob Early, everybody give Rob Early a hand and say thank you for, like, you know, returning me to all of my, you know, former songs, and thank you. Kiss. All right, so here we go. I've been looking in your eyes for the longest time, never speaking, never touching, only passing quickly by. At first I was too shy, I wouldn't look into your eyes, and then all my shyness faded, and I looked and lost myself. I wanted you to hold just to feel your touch. Let's break the silence. Talk to me and tell me what goes on behind those eyes. Inside your mind, I'm just a puppet on a string, strung by my heartstrings. When I look into your eyes, when I look into I saw you with her, you saw me with him. You're not my type, and I'm not yours, but life didn't seem to care. Your eyes read my mind and let you know what I already knew. Ooh. And then out into the night, walking for what seemed like ages, but I could have gone forever if forever meant being with you. So anyway, yeah, so we finally talked, and then we walked like all of DC. We must have walked for about 4 hours, just walking and talking in the moonlight. It was so cool. noise. Inside your mind, I'm just a puppet on a string, strung by my heartstrings. When I look into your eyes, when I look into your eyes, when I look into your eyes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Rob, right? And then I know, it's funny. It's like I've grown into these songs, which is so funny because I wrote them and I was like, what the hell is this about? And now I'm like, yeah, this thing called love and life and living. You see me? Yeah, you can feel it. Yeah, you can feel it now. Like before, you couldn't really feel it. And a couple years ago, I was doing this class with my friend Mariska Phillips, who's this incredible acting coach, right? And yeah, I think we've all lived it, and she was like, girl, stop closing your eyes. Just look at the damn people and, tell them the stories. Like, and feel the stories. Stop being a brick wall. You gotta live the stories. You live the stories, so tell it. And the first song that we did together was Stay, the one that I just did a little bit ago with the whistle. And it was like, that was really like the first time I actually felt and sang that song and all the emotions, and I was vulnerable and I allowed it. And, doing that and then being in a classroom with kids. Thank you, Gio. Being in a classroom with kids, second graders, they don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care. They're like, whatever, your feelings, right? So, yeah, and I learned to entertain a classroom, and I feel like, if you can entertain, second graders are easy actually, because they still think you're cool. It's the fourth and fifth graders, and I think I told y'all, I was subbing for Maris's class, right? And she kind of liked this little boy, and I was teasing her, and I said, well, I'm just gonna tell him that you like him, and she goes, okay, and I'm gonna call you Grandma. Right. Yeah, that one. Just the wig snatcher extraordinaire, that one. I mean, yeah, nope. Whatever. You got feelings? Not anymore, because, okay, I just, yeah, there you go. So, anyway, yeah, my little beautiful 10-year-old, yeah, ouch. Right. Tommy, that's the one with the feet. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Hi, Michelle, what's up, girl? What's up? All right, so let's see. Oh, here's another one that I haven't done in a while. Rob, do you have this one? Oh my God, I hope you do. Let me see if I can remember it. Is that right? I heard the phone ring and I jumped. I used to know that ring so well. I could tell it was you, calling me from so far away, calling me to come out to play in the rain like we used to do. You used to say that I was your rainy day girl. I wanted to be your sunshine too. You're a dream come true. That's funny. I used to do this song all the time, and now I can't remember it. Maybe I will. I can tell that that's okay. Calling me from so far away, calling me to come out to play in the rain like we used to do. Johnson. It's so good. I love it. I think I remember this one too. I know your kiss, I know your touch. For of these things I've dreamed so much. I want to love you all the way, not just one night, not just to play. How I have run from you a million miles. My heart is afraid to let you inside. I search to find a love so true. How could I know? I was searching to find you. In my own backyard, in my own backyard. Across the fence, beyond the wall, the garden I saw was nothing at all compared to you and all you are, no matter how near, no matter how far away. In my own backyard, in my own backyard. Ooh. Yeah. I'll see you when spring comes again. The winter's long, December song, an endless one of grief. Spring will fill the air, flowers then will bloom, winter's forgotten, butterflies will fly, birds will sing in tune, and my heart will sadden when I think of you. But I'll survive, live through this moment, face each day as if So, you know, I wrote that song for a friend of mine who was dying, right? This was like 20 years ago. And he lived. So, go figure. But I think that one is, you know, this is also part of this musical. Like, it's, all of these are so, like, you know, we had a beautiful spring here, girl. It was so nice, which we never, like, we get a day, and it's like, oh, it's so, and then all of a sudden it's gone. It's like, oh my God, it's so cool, I feel so good, and it's gone. But this year we actually had some spring. Okay, so I see we're at our time, but you guys want a little bit more? Just a little, because, you know, I'm going, and I'm all emotional, and you know, like, you know what's happening. Okay. So, right? Come on, Robert. Like, really? Yeah, he's still around. I love it. Okay. So last night I did, I gave him incentive to hang on. Yes, hopefully. So last night I did Rain, and, you know, my brother was upstairs, and he was like, what are you doing? Like, that's not a bop your head song. That's not what that is. Like, that's a sexy song. Stop messing around. I was like, he was like, I'm not trying to, like, you know, criticize you or anything, but, and he, you know, for those of you who know my brother, he's a man of very few words. You know, he chooses them very carefully. And Rain and Mom stories. Oh my God, my mother. Okay, here's a good one, right? So my mother was like, okay, I'm gonna tell the story. So my mother was like, okay, can you play your happy songs now? And I was like, I just did. And she's like, yeah. Anyway. But you know what I've discovered is that I'm a very, very happy person, right? But that's where my melancholy lives, my sadness. So when I'm sad, I write, and that's the thing that gets me over. So when I'm super happy, but I'm gonna criticize you, exactly. You know, Marin and Karen, come on, you know. But anyway, whatever. So but I wasn't mad because, you know, he was like, well, you tell the story, you know, and how y'all sat out on the roof and you played music until the sun came up, and, you know, and then what I didn't tell is that the next day we had a gig. One of us fell asleep on the train and wound up in the train yard. That was not me. The other one of us, the next day, had zero voice. I mean, when I had nothing. Zero, right? So I'm gonna play the song piano. No, I don't write when I'm happy. But I'm gonna try it though. Because I decided I need to write when I'm happy, but it always sounds corny and stupid. Late last night, I know I should have been sleeping, but your voice took me to another season. Youth is always wisdom's wasted on a heart that just won't function. Walking wounded in the sun of another rainy day gone by. But still I'm not dry, just let it rain. Thunder and lightning falling from the sky. I am not afraid of a little water, and I'm not afraid of you and I made a list, checked it twice, and baby, you are everything on it. Who knew that you'd show up so nice, leaving me frustrated and haunted, with your voice ringing in my ear. little water, but I'm not afraid of you and and falling like the raindrops through a wide and open sky, through clouds so heavy laden they can't help but cry. Soul to soul, heart to heart, your belly to my back. Where we've gone, there can be no turning back. 'Cause you remind me who I am, in my past, my present, and in my future. We are travelers in time on this endless winding road of life. So baptize me again and let it rain. So let it rain. So let it rain. Let it rain. Thunder and lightning falling from the sky. I'm not afraid to let it. To let it. Good night, Tina. Good night, y'all. Let it rain. Let the light come and shine through you. You are vessels of light. Don't forget who you are. Sometimes we forget, and then people like Rob Early send you 30 songs and remind you. Thank you again, Rob. Hey, Terrence. Thank you for showing up. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday. And let it rain. Let the tears come. So cathartic. I love you all. So let it rain. I love you all. I love you. I'll see you on Monday. Thanks, Barry. Have a great weekend. Thank you. Love y'all. Thanks, Jared. Bye, Yvette. I love you guys. Yes, let it rain. Let it rain. Bye, Tina. You too. I love y'all. I'll see